All right, we're back on the job today. I know I'm posting this a little bit late, but my daughter had a thing, and I was kind of getting out of this job late, and I couldn't miss it, and I didn't have time to put the video together and edit it. So here we are, 2 days later. And so if you remember, I couldn't get this piece off of there, and I couldn't get the part changed, so now I'm cutting open the wall so I can change that volume control in the shower. This was the job that the guy had quoted for $189 and then left the company and basically screwed me. And we were honoring that price for the job up until the moment when we had to change the part. Now, when I do something really cool and it looks really slick, I like to slow it down so that everybody can see me do it. And see, pop it off, catch it, just like that. It was really hard not to look at the camera after doing that. But I pulled it off. It's like walking away from a car that is exploding in a movie, you know? So I got this all prepped. I got that piece of wood out of there. I'm going to fix it later. And I wound up cutting this valve in half because I figured that male is in the right spot. I'm doing a like-for-like replacement. And this is my favorite tubing cutter, and I also hate it because they don't last very long and the blades aren't replaceable. So that's my review on that. Actually, I think that the rigid one that does 3/4 and 1/2 inch is better because it lasts longer, but it can't get in as tight of a spot when you're dealing with 1/2 inch pipe. So I just used all the same stuff and I pressed it together, and of course I wound up with a problem where I didn't have any hot water going to the valve. And it turned out I didn't even have hot water going to the pipe into the valve, which really sucked. And then at one point when I was in the basement, it just like let loose and I heard it. And then I saw the water come pouring down on this couch that they had down there. And that really pissed me off, but I would rather it work out than not work out. And so I put that back plate on there and I got ready to put the wood back together. I went outside and cut some pieces. And I usually keep a 2x4 and like a 1x3 on the truck so that I could do stuff like this. So I took the 2x4 and I banged it into place. That got me to the right distance for the trim to go on there. And then I used the 1x3 to screw it together so it was secured to the other side of the 2x4. You know, we're not building a garage here. That's good enough. And so, reluctantly, I managed to complete this job and get it all worked out for the customer. And she said that she was going to spackle it, and I had no complaints about that. So I put the same piece right back in there. I put a little backing board so it's held on 3 sides. It's perfectly flat, and look at that. See you on the next one.